Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going today? Wow, hey. I I'm a storyteller, I guess. I like talking to people, but in the same instance, I want to give you something that you can that might help you. So today we're going to just talk about maybe relationships with your partner, relationships that you have with other people, just pretty much relationships. Uh, so, do you know what you want? Do you know what you want? And do you know what you want? So, there's no wants in equal happiness. There's we have jealousy versus insecurities, and lots of relationships struggle with jealousy and insecurities, both sides of the fence there. So then that incurs a lot of unhappiness and a lot of troubles in relationships. And then you have the same goddamn fight over and over, dragging stupidity into it. And so you leave each other, and guess what? Your next relationship, your jealousy and insecurities, you have that same goddamn fight, and it's a revolving door, and the only person who can stop that is yourself. And sometimes your partners deprive you of your wants in life, and you're allowing that to happen. So you have to find a way to turn that around. When a lot of relationships break up or break down, the first thing to leave in that relationship is a sexual relationship, and it leaves with no effort. There then becomes no satisfaction, and then there becomes no love. But is that true? I know many people who are in relationships who aren't sexually active, and they still love each other. And in relationships, if you don't agree with something, you don't have to agree with it, because down the road, that's the old baggage that comes up. You remember 5 years ago when you said blah, blah, blah? Well, actually, I just said that to satisfy you so we could move on. Anger and resentfulness. That whiny person who should grow up needs that gateway to improvement. And haven't we all met Mr. Whiny or Missy Whiny? And conflict is so stressful. Oh my God. I live in conflict every single day. And you know what? As you delay conflict, it multiplies. It has babies. Then you have conflict babies. And you know what? Paradise, a relationship should be paradise. It has its ups and its downs, and its downs and its ups. But it should have a place where there's no shame. And there's so much shame in relationships today. I don't know, it's tough. The world we live in today is so tough. And paradise is supposed to be a safe place where everybody can sit around a table and be safe and play. Interesting. You know what? Life is very demanding. It's like ping pong. Oh, hang on, people. Hello? Hey, I'm good. And yourself? All right, I can do that for you, Mayor. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. And I work. Yeah. As I was saying, what was I talking about? I can't think of it. Anyways, sometimes we regret the paths that we've taken. But sometimes those regrets, you sweep it under the carpet, because without that regret, you wouldn't have the pleasure that you have now. But when you choose that wrong path, you're opening yourself up to possibly misery, right? You can have either the joy feeling or the misery feeling. I don't know. I guess as humans, we have to learn to relax. You know, when you go to a hockey game or a football game or a baseball game, everybody's sitting up in the bleachers, everybody's talking back and forth to each other. They're eating their popcorn, they're eating their hot dog, they're drinking their beer, or whatever they're doing, and they're not paying any attention to what's in front of them. What a waste of money, right? This is what I'm thinking. What a waste of money. You pay your $130 for your seat to come in here, and you're not even watching the game. You're busy talking to your friend here. You're busy talking to your friend there. You're drinking your beer. You're doing whatever you're doing. But when you think about it, those people are relaxing. They are enjoying their time out with their friends and their family, and they will catch that important part of the game if they need to catch it. I've just sometimes, we experience so much shame, guilt, and anger, resentment. And sometimes I think that contributes to the laziness and the unmotivation that people have in their lives. And I also have learned in my life that you have to be very careful with your words. We can offend somebody without even realizing that we've offended them. But you also have to learn to understand that we as humans aren't mind readers. And if you're not willing to talk about what's on your mind, my mind ain't able to compute what you're thinking. So if you want something, ask for it. If you don't want something, tell people. And if you're not happy, why are you still here? And sometimes that's a really, really hard thing to answer, because we are here, you are there, I am here. We're all here because of many different things. It could be insecurities, as I mentioned before, or just to maintain relationships. I think, you know, to stay healthy, to keep our minds cognitive, we have to have strong relationships with people, and we have to exercise, and we have to maintain friendships. And in today's times, that's really hard to do. But you know what? We all have phones. We can all pick it up, and we can always call somebody. Yeah. So I guess we're at that same place in life here. Do you know what you want? And, I think a lot of times too, we envy other people's statuses in life. Um, when you will always stayed at the bottom of the employment scale, and friends of yours have surpassed you, and they were promoted and you weren't. Why? Do you feel that you're being deprived in that part of your life? And we can always leave, right? Anyways, i'm uh i'm going to say, pick the right road. And always be kind. Always be kind. I cannot say enough. Kindness is so important in our lives today. So I'm going to love you guys. Until next time, be kind and be safe. Bye.